Dear friends, and that's RAMNEEK WIG in front of you. Friends, currently I'm in Bangkok for a workshop on the miracles of pranayama and food therapy. The workshop is in the evening. That's the reason I'm spending my day out at this beautiful mall called the Central World. It is considered as the largest mall in Bangkok and probably the sixth largest in the world. Now friends, today here I shall be telling you about some of the guidelines for practicing pranayama. The first and the foremost guideline is that, friends, you gotta have complete faith in your practice. If you do not have faith in your practice, you can never get the results. So faith in your practice would be paramount. The second important thing is regularity of practice. Now friends, let me tell you here that in all my books I do write a simple line, and that is skipping a day amounts to skipping a week. That means in all my pranayama books I do write that skipping a day amounts to skipping a week, meaning that if you even skip one day of your practice, whatsoever you've earned in the last 1 week, that all is gone. So practically you have no rooms for skipping your practice. Number third, quality of practice will count. It is very important for you to follow the ratios between the 4 pillars of pranayama. And then it is very important for you to apply the pressure locks, which are called the bandhas, whensoever necessary. Next, fourth, pranayama is a complete science in itself, and it is very important for you to follow the guidelines what I'm mentioning here. So remember that quality of practice will count, not the quantity. Next important thing, friends, here is that always practice abdominal breathing in pranayama. Remember that whenever you breathe in, your abdomen should expand. When you breathe out, it should contract. Next, friends, remember that you can do your pranayama whatever time of the day you want. It really doesn't make any difference what time of the day you're doing your pranayama, because the role of pranayama is to rejuvenate the cells of your system. So timing does not make a difference. Next, many people tell me, well sir, I sit in Sukhasana, I sit in Padmasana, I sit in Swastikasana, or I sit in Vajrasana while doing my pranayama. But again, let me tell you friends here that pranayama is a complete science based on these 4 important pillars: inhalation, internal retention, exhalation, and external retention. And there's a fixed ratio between these 4 pillars, which is 1:4:2:4. That means it shall not make any difference how you really sit. So you can sit the way you want. The only important thing is that do not lie down while you're doing your pranayama, because that way you will not be able to have the best use of your diaphragm. So you can sit the way you want. Another important thing, friends, here I'll tell you is that remember to do not do your pranayama immediately after a meal. After a meal, you must wait for an hour or so before you start your pranayama practice, because if you do it immediately after your meal, you might find heaviness in your stomach and you might get some adverse reactions. So do not do immediately after your meal. Wait for an hour and then you can start on with your pranayama practice. Friends, let me tell you here that pranayama and food therapy helped me to get a new life. I myself suffered from cancer 3 times, and pranayama and food therapy helped me to get a new life. So friends, that's RAMNEEK WIG signing off from Bangkok City. And you can get in touch with me directly. My personal cell number is +91 99 101 and my website is www.ramneekwig.com. Thank you friends, and do take care.